Okay, we're back, so let's just take a look at where we're at the moment. Okay, we're on production, starving a bit there. We've got all our specialists lined up properly and they're all covered. I was processing some videos, the early ones, and I noticed that I clicked on this one accidentally at one point. It took me about 10 turns to realise that. So we lost a bit of food and production there. So I just need to be a bit careful about things like that. And science, we've got 4 turns on electronics. Then we're heading out to artillery. Okay, we've got 5 turns left on Cristo Redentor. Should drop us down a good 400 points. Now, how are we sitting with our city-states? We're fine with them. And we're doing alright with them also. We can't take anyone else, can we? No. I wouldn't mind getting a maritime one once we get the gold, just to help us with our food, because we're going to be switching over to production later on. But once we finish our culture, we'll take all these off here and we'll switch over to all the production tiles. And in fact, I should probably get the worker onto these and just turn them into mines. Now, how's everyone else sitting? He's starting to drop nukes over there. He looks like he's about to go down. Nice, still got a few cities. I guess they're down here, perhaps little island cities. And what about Songhai? Well, he's only got about 4 cities left. So maybe his are down there too, or perhaps out in the water there. Now what city-states can we actually take? We've got Sydney and Venice. Where were they at again? Alright, so Sydney was over there. They were allied with the Inca. And Venice is next to us, okay. Well, they had gems, and I think our other 2 city-states had gems as well. Gems. And gems. Sydney had gold, so that'll be alright. We might take Sydney on board if we get the gold up. So let's keep going here. This turn's taking a while. Just go have a look here. Napoleon. Well, it'll be interesting. fact, that'll probably be good for me if he starts fighting with Napoleon. Hopefully it just keeps him off me.
There's a basic... The nation that...
Right, our research agreement with Askia's up. Silver to Harold, coal to Harold.
He'll die. Let's hear it.
225 and 240, 460, 5. Alright. Okay, so they're maritime as well. They've got incense. Problem is, I won't actually get their incense because I'm not going to get them up to allied status. France, oh, I've got 17 gold. Let's see if I can sell it. How much do I need to get up to 1,000? 375.
Bonjour. Continue. La France t'offre
Like
cette
that.
proposition exceptionnelle.
Okay, if it was 30, it'd be 3 to 510 or something, so let's say 480.
La France t'offre cette
382, what did I say? 375. Okay. So they got coal. What did Sydney have? Where's Sydney? Gold and oil. Well, I could use the oil for the battleship if I get one. I don't really need the coal from Singapore. However, they're allied with the Inca. Who are the Inca currently fighting with? And so he's denounced France, Denmark, Songhai, and he's at war with Mongolia. Right, so if he goes to war with them, and I don't get that to allied status, then that may go down. Especially with those nukes floating around. So this city looks a bit safer. Alright, I'll see if I can get the yes, okay, so they're allies. Alright, so we're getting 3 food off them. We get the coal, which we don't need, but we also get their incense, so it gives us a little more happiness and well, a little more culture too. I don't really want to move him too far away. Inca have lost their capital. So they're both on 59 policies, techs. I'm not doing too bad, I suppose.
There.
Oh, there's an Incan city there. Or was there? Yeah, that's Songhai's borders there. Alright, we'll start building some mines here. Right, marble to Haroon.
السلام عليكم.
Got the gold,
ماذا
has
كنت
he?
تقول؟
How many?
ما
Oh,
هذا؟
he's down to one city too. Oops. I'm not even sure where it is. Maybe a little island city. In that case, he's no threat to me anymore.
السلام
So
عليكم.
let's sell him those open borders.
تعال.
We'll see if we can sell that marble to someone else. Yeah.
Bonjour.
No.
He'll die. المقربان.
Well, he hasn't got the gold either.
Gimana aja kasihannya?
Alright, there we go.
Rispas diri.
Now, do I want to purchase anything? What do I want to line up? I want a few of these mechanised infantry out. Another worker would probably be handy. Everyone seems to be logging in and doing stuff. Yeah, actually there's quite a few tiles that we can convert to mines here. There's these two, that one. We're not even working these food tiles, so we could probably convert them as well. And once we've finished our culture, we can start converting those, although there's only going to be like, I don't know, over 10 turns for the Utopia project, so we'll probably get a couple of them done to help finish it off. How many turns have we got left here? So, yeah, 3 turns. No, 2 turns. And we'll put it out on that food, I think. Alright, so can I purchase a worker now? Right. 2 gold short. Alright. Okay. So, well, that dropped down a fair bit. I think it's 4,400 or so. So it's probably over 400 there. I think I might actually just send this guy back. And just in case I get attacked, I'll probably need him. I don't think there's much more to see, really. Yeah. And there's our great artist, so let's put him out there on the food. So we're not actually using the tiles, so we may as well. If we can get some food in storage, then we can just switch to total production for the Utopia project, and we can just, you know, let our food drop down to 5, -5 or -10, whatever. And we can just keep going. Some modern armour out there. Right, extra 3 production there, so I'll take that. Home to Pachacuti, open borders to him, something to Napoleon.
今なじゃかしかんぎ
So,
Gaja Ricci.
and what else? Open borders, it must have just been a goal per turn to Napoleon.
Irma Gorban.
He's only got 21.
Niguagani.
Oh, that'll do.
Niguagani.
Right, want you there, and takes away 2 food, that's right. So we'll put someone on there, and that actually dropped the food. What was that? It's kind of annoying that when you have an unemployed citizen, you click on it and put him back in, it releases all the ones that you've locked. So, where are they taking him from? Oh, the cattle there. Just make sure I get all these again. You. Okay. Can't take anyone out of there. Although what is we up to? 1,000. We're getting 36, so it's about 30 odd turns. So we'll get one more out, but it's probably going to be right at the end. So I don't know whether it's going to be all that much benefit to us. Although we can't really take them off here anyway because it's going to drop our culture. So I have to leave them on. I'd like to sort of break even with the food if possible. Food. It's purely production. Well, what's that do to us? Drops our production slightly. So that gives us 129 food in stock, so it should be enough. Even if we starve ourselves right at the end, even at like 10, or even if we're at minus 10, it still gives us like 12 turns, which should be close to enough to finish Utopia, I think. Alright.
Det er en fin aftale. Selv en simpel tigger ville være enig.
But you can have open borders.
Det er en fin aftale.
I'll just let him stay there. Why is he out of the city? Yeah, all these guys can be upgraded if I wanted to. Actually, I was going to purchase another worker, wasn't I? No, I can't because I just put the general in there. Okay, let's buy that worker. Right, so we're using that tile at the moment. Why did I put it there instead of there? That's stupid. So, well, in that case we'll just go build a mine there. You can just stay alert, and go to sleep.
As soon as men decide that all means...
Right, horses to Pachacudi.
Imanaja
Does he
Kashkangi.
still want them? He hasn't got the gold.
Kajarichi.
I don't know if anyone else will really
He'll die.
want them anyway. No. Napoleon.
Bonjour.
Haroon. He might be
Assalamu
desperate for
alaikum.
something. Genghis. Nah.
Imanaja Kashkangi. Rispaseri. Yukanchimi mana ninchi.
Oh, we took it.
Shina Mari.
So what did I get for that? 2 and 23. It's about 83. That one's got the full price for it. Alright, you can build a mine there. Oh, we finished on dynamite, so line those up, didn't I? Yeah, we might as well just head out that way. So infantry next, railroad, we have the tank. I doubt whether we're going to get out there though. I don't think we have any more research agreements coming. No. That's alright, I think we've got everything that we need. if we get a few mechanised infantry out, we upgrade that to artillery. We should be able to just hold off. What have we got here? Oh, nuclear missile. Okay, well we're not going to be able to defend against that, so if he nukes us we're dead. Atomic bomb. Atomic bomb. Jet fighter. Yeah, okay. So we just need to stay friendly. Or at least if he just brings in some ground forces, we should be able to hold them off with mechanised infantry and artillery. And then just make peace after however many turns we can hold out for. Has he actually... What's this home borders to Napoleon?
Bonjour. Tu disais?
Okay. Now, has he actually nuked anyone as yet? I'm not seeing any fallout. And he was at war with the Inca. Okay, so well, I suppose there could be some down there, I suppose, that I can't see. There's certainly none down here, and he just took that city before, I think. No, Edinburgh took that city there, didn't they? Yeah, so he hasn't started dropping the nukes yet, and he's got a few. So hopefully he isn't saving them for me. There's Harold completing the Manhattan project. Right, there's one mechanised infantry done. Let's just have a look at the queue, see what we've got in there. Well, since he's got the aircraft, let's get an anti-aircraft gun. Yeah, we can take the arsenal too. Another mechanised infantry. He doesn't seem to have a navy though, so I'm not that concerned about getting... He doesn't seem to have any ships anywhere, so I'll just let that go for now. Okay, so we've got 2 more policies to go. 8 turns on that. So the next one may be 9 turns, so about 17 turns. So looking somewhere around about 279 before we can start on the Utopia project. And stay alert. Just stay there. Right, you're done. Go over there. No. Right, so we'll build the mine there. Right, you're done. What are the tiles? We've got there's one there I could swap over. I'm not actually using that one, and we've got iron. Yeah, we get a bonus off something for having the iron if we build a mine there, I think so. I can't remember. Okay, let's... Yeah, it's the forge, isn't it? Each source of ironwork produces one production. Alright, so I have to improve that iron first before I can even do that, so we'll do that, and we might... Well, I don't know whether we'll have time to sort of build a forge as well as all these mechanised infantry, but we'll see. Or we could purchase it actually, we're getting some gold up. In fact, should I get another worker out? How many tiles do I need to improve? Is that one, that one, that one? Because at the end, once I've finished the culture, I could get all three of them, jump onto these, just to help out. I suppose I could grab one more. And I've got the Great General there again, haven't I? Right, let's buy that worker. I should have just checked first how our city states are going. Oh, he'll see us through. I'm not even with him. Yeah, he's fine too. 20 turns, that'll get us through the culture. And 22 turns. Okay, so they're fine, I think, unless someone else becomes allies with them. Then I might have to. Oh, well, I can sell my gold and put another 500 onto them if they do. So you just sit there for now. Right, I want that worker out there. You can head out over to, I'll put you over there. You can go back in the city. Yes, build a mine there. How are we sitting at the moment? I'm still getting a bit of food, so that's alright. I can store up a bit of food. These are coming out okay. So I could drop 2.5 food. I've probably got enough now, just to see me through. I'm not going to get the 19th citizen. Just as long as I've got enough while we're doing the Utopia project, so we don't drop a citizen. So, is there any way I could take off 2.5 food or so, or 2, for some production? Not really. I could take it off there, but I only... Well, I can't because it's culture. I'll just leave it. It's okay. Right, you can build a mine. You've finished.